Welcome the students of class 8 and welcome to our e-learning class. And today in this e-learning class we are going to discuss the social science history, and today's topic you know already, previous class we have already discussed. It is the tribal Bhikkhus and the vision of the golden age. And today we are going to discuss the rest of the two occupations. The first two occupations already discussed in previous class. Now today we are going to discuss the animal herders and cattle cultivation, the life of these professions, life of the people who practice this profession. So first, animal herders. That many tribal groups at the time moved their cattle or sheep as per seasonal change into the forest. So forest is very necessary, you know. So they herd their cattle and sheep and goat and other animals into the forest. And those are the community who live their livelihood on herding. These are Bhan Gujars. Bhan Gujars in Punjab Hilly. Okay. So the community, they are Bhan Gujars in Punjab Hill. Okay, so Bhan Gujars in Punjab Hill, and another one which is Labadis. It is another one. Labadis they lived in Andhra Pradesh. So these two communities are cattle keepers. Okay, they are cattle keeper community. Okay, so this is number 2, this is 1 and this is 2. Now number 3, another community at the time who living their livelihood on animal herding. That is the Guddis in Kulu Valley. Okay, Guddis, Guddis, Guddis in Kulu Valley. Kulu Valley in Himachal Pradesh. So they mainly reared the sheep. Okay, and the number four tribal group, it is the Bakarwals in Kashmir. Okay, the Bakarwals, they in Kashmir. So these are their animal is the goat. So they are named from Bakarwal. You can easily understand Bakarwal means they rearing goats. Okay, so these are the 4 community who these type of tribal groups, they live their livelihood on animal herding. They sell the skin, animal skin, the other parts, okay, like such as animal horns and the skin, okay, and wool of the sheep, etc., and meat also. So this is the main occupation of these tribal groups. Okay, but what happened with these tribal groups? So they also found difficulty when just colonial rule started in India. Now other occupation, this is the cattle cultivation. What is cattle cultivation now? Okay, so cattle cultivation is the cultivation today we can see in our neighborhood, in our surrounding, in villages. This is cattle cultivation. And before 19th century, many tribal groups started settle down and cultivating their fields in one place of the year after year. Okay, lot of tribal groups they started plowing the land for generations, and finally they got the right of the land, the ownership of the land. Like the Chotanagpur Mundas were regarded as the descendants of original settlers who had first cleared the land there, cleared the forest, and they started cultivation. And all the people of their clan got right over the land. their community did not believe on the individual ownership of land. So the entire community believed the entire land belonged to us. Okay. Some people acquired more power and become chiefs and other followers. In this way, in some community, in some tribal groups also, some people got more lands and more power among them, and they considered as a chieftains, okay, or sardar of the, and rest of them are the followers in their group, because no personal property concept was not there. So all the lands, they belong to a tribe, and the leader of the tribe also acquired much power and hold on the land. The British officials, when they toured these villages or these areas or forest areas, like in Rajmahal Hills in Bihar, in some area in Jharkhand, the Singhbhum, the Dumka, those regions. So they found the Santals and the Gonds are the two tribes. They were more civilized, comparable to the hunter-gatherers and the animal herders, okay, and also the shifting cultivators. And in this way, the Santals, Mundas and Gonds, they settled and they started cultivating the land generation after generation in one place, okay. And in future, this land, after independence of India, those lands sometimes declared also their own land, okay. So in this way, the tribal people of India, they practiced this 4 type of occupation, okay. But after the arrival of British East India Company, the life of these people totally changed, and there are a lot of conflicts happened, okay. So most of these people forced to migrate from their ancestral village and land, and when they accepting other jobs, there's a problem of their earning, okay. So that's all from today's class. Next class we're going to discuss another subunit, and in this subunit we're going to discuss how did colonial rule affect tribal people, okay. So thank you for watching.